Hello and welcome to St. Mark's Episcopal Church. Not just the church that we have been all through the pandemic, but actually the literal physical building. Though our congregation is so much more important than bricks and mortar and so much more than bricks and mortar, we are excited to return to in-person, indoor worship. That is the way that most of us came to know each other, and if you are new, the way that we hope to come to know you as well. Like many of you, I am excited to see us back inside the church, but there are a few steps we need to take to ensure the safety of everyone who attends church. Hospitality is one of our most important virtues in the church. And for over a year now, hospitality has not just been about deviled eggs and casseroles at receptions or helping newcomers figure out the prayer book. No, for the last year, hospitality and love of neighbor has meant that we maintain a respectful and healthy physical distance, trusting that God will fill up that space. Our commitment to hospitality continues, even if it will be asking a bit more of us as we return to indoor worship. And if this is not a return for you, if you have never been inside our church before, welcome. Please don't hesitate to sign up for in-person indoor worship. Our in-person worship will be a lot like what you have experienced online, except the organ will sound much better, and you will see faces smiling at you from behind their mask. And it is important that we all follow the protocols, like wearing our mask. This is as much about helping that person across the aisle from you feel comfortable as it is about keeping everyone safe. It's one more way that we can offer ourselves to God by offering ourselves to the people around us in hospitality and in kindness. Now, we want to hug. I want to hug just about every person I'm going to see walk through those doors. We want to sing. We want to plop down next to that favorite person that we only see at church. And we will get there, but not yet. For the time being, we continue offering ourselves to God through hospitality and love of neighbor, and those continue to be at the forefront of our thoughts. So, how does it work? First of all, open your email or go to stmarkslg.org/reserve. Here you will find our reservation system. It's important that we reserve pews because in order to maintain a safe distance, we are only seating one pod every other pew. Click the link. You'll see a calendar. Click the date that you want to attend. Pick which service you are looking to attend, 8 o'clock or 10:30, and click Reserve. In the drop-down, you'll select one pew. Because we are limited to 14 total pews for our Sunday services and a total of 10 for our Eucharistic services on Wednesday nights, we are keeping each reservation at a maximum of one pew per pod for the time being, to allow everyone a chance to sign up. To finish, simply fill in your name and email and how many people will be in your pod and click Submit. On the next screen, you'll see a confirmation of all your details. Click Submit once more, and you're all done. A maximum of 4 adults can fit into each pew, but if you have a larger family and need more than one pew, that's okay. Go ahead and make your reservation, and then call the church office, and we'll handle that accommodation. If you have any trouble, don't hesitate to call the church office at 706-884-8911, and our parish administrator, Gabby Graham, will be happy to assist you. Okay, Sunday or Wednesday has arrived, and it's time to head to the church. First, ask yourself, are you feeling ill? If so, go ahead and stay home, even if you have signed up. Stay home and watch the service online or pray from home. Again, that is an offering to God and an offering of hospitality to your church family. If it's time to go, grab your mask and your prayer book or the bulletin you printed from the Sunday morning email. After parking, make your way to the red doors, where you will be greeted by the vestry person of the day. Forgot your mask? The V-Pod might point that out, asking you to grab one from the station just inside the door, where you will meet the usher. The usher will mark down your name and direct you to the next available pew, where the verger will be waiting, to make sure you're in the right spot. We will fill from the front and exit from the back, so the pew you're in will be dictated by when you arrive at church. And then, enjoy the service. See the windows sparkle. Hear the organ music and the creaks of the place you love so well, or maybe the place that you have only seen online. When the service ends, you will exit from the back at the direction of the usher and the verger. This is to prevent people crossing in front of each other, which increases the chance of exposure. What if things don't go perfectly? That's okay. We have been editing imperfections out of our videos all year long, but when we are together, we see God present in all of our imperfections. If you forget your mask, we have extras. Ideally, you won't need to use the restroom, but if you do, simply walk to the nearest exit and let an usher know that you visited the restroom on your way back into church, entering from the narthex. If you become very ill during the service, and especially if you think it might be COVID, the usher and the V-Pod will direct you to the library, where you can be isolated for the safety of those present, and where you can call someone to pick you up. And remember, if you have any trouble with signing up, Gabby Graham, our parish administrator, will be happy to take your call, offering whatever assistance she can. And our teams of ushers and vestry people and vergers, they are here to help you with the new protocols. These things won't last forever, but they are a great way to keep us safe and to make sure that St. Mark's is a place of hospitality for all who come to worship. See you in church.